Let's go, prime time. I got this hot chocolate, but it's so fucking hot. It's been quite some time, hasn't it? Hasn't it, people? Oh, it's hot. Hot. I think it's almost time to bust out the heater. I think I'm gonna have to bust out the heater for real. Probably will. Yeah, no boo boo. Boo boo. No, yeah. Don't want to get in trouble. Okay. What's up, Zapper? How's it going? Let me fix my camera. There. That looks a lot better. Is it Zapper? No, Zapper. I'm sorry, Zapper. Looks like Zapper. I apologize. It's going. Had a non-eventful day, which I gotta say is good. You know, sometimes you have those eventful days and it's bad. So, not gonna complain. Not gonna complain. But I'm just gonna load mags because, well, went to the range today, got some empty mags, and I don't like it. I hate it. Zapper, how's it going with you? See if YT's gonna be nice to me today. What's up, Hagen? Where have I been? Well, I got back from a vacation, right? Like on Thursday. And then come Saturday, it's my wife's birthday. I'm like, hey, let's leave town again. So we did. I got back a couple days ago. And now I'm sick. So it's gonna be a slow reading day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got I don't know, sore throat, maybe strep throat, who knows? Hopefully it's not strep, but it's in there. And then it's cold. Fucking winter, man. Fucking, you know, if I could X any season out for me, it'd be winter, because I don't do that X Games sports shit. I don't do that shit. I don't do that snowboarding and skiing stuff and snowmobile. I don't do that shit. If I did, I would like the winter, but I don't. Fucking hate the winter. What's up? All right, my main man. What's going on, brother? Hey, I just got a new Winchester shotgun. Nice. I need a shotgun, and I've been looking at a few Winchesters and Mossbergs keep coming to my attention. I don't know if it's because of the price or what, but people keep telling me about them, and I'm like, okay. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, let's just get these mags loaded up. Noe says, you're my favorite gun owner, gun trooper. So nice. Thank you. You know what? You're one of my favorite subscribers. Zoe, thank you. What's up, Amir? Beautiful Michael. What's going on, beautiful? How are you? Yeah, Michael, I am not a winter person anymore. I used to love it. And now I'm like, fuck it. I could do without it. But, yeah. My baby's three is on. Or that's my children, I don't know. But say hi. Ace says, CA just banned Glocks. What? Oh my god, because of the switches? They're so stupid. Think about it. They just made freedom triggers, quote unquote, FRTs, for the Smith & Wessons. You can have those delivered at your house. So what's next? A ban on Smith & Wessons? Oh, and there's FRTs for The Taurus TX22. Yes, a 22. Maybe a ban on that next. Stupid. I know. What's up, Kazim? He says fruits. Yes. 3 So's kisses. Justin goes, why? Why what? Why what, Justin? Yeah, but the band, I don't know. Michael says, I'm good. Do you have a cold? I do. I got sick on the way back from where I was, and yeah, sore throat, sick, sucks. Kazim says, that's the view. It is, isn't it? I know. I try. Upright said, I want that semi-auto shotgun that Mossberg makes with the stock instead of the Raptor grip. Upright, and you are the man to handle that beast. I know it. Cost says, are they real? Yes, they are real. Michael says, also get an A300. Yeah, I like those. I do like those A300 patrols. They're cool, but I don't know. Kelly's dumb. Yep. Good Flavor says, well. Huh. Ammo? Wade says, are you allowed to load mags on stream? Yes, I am. You can load a mag on a stream. You know why? Because it's not a firearm. Oh. Yeah. Sucks for you, big brother. Troy says, what's up? What's up, Troy? Or T-Roy, sorry. Just says, it's too early for you, Pete. How long you hanging out? I don't know. I thought I'd just do, invade prime time and see where my people are at. Donna says, oh my God, the wall is crazy. Well, thank you, Donna. I hope you like and subscribe. Any new people, like and subscribe. Ace goes, right. Golden Boy says hi. T-Roy says, we need to speak business, bro. What's up, brother? I am not a dealer, if that's your question. I'm sorry. Christian says, this guy doesn't play around. I try not to, especially with the Blades of Chaos. Oh, bro's not getting robbed, says Donna. Yeah. Well, I hope not. I'm a nice guy. Ka says, hey, I got a 45 ACP. They shoot so cleanly. Yes, they do. 45 is nice. I don't have a lot of 45s anymore because I shoot competitively and I don't have great double taps with those. I'm just faster with a 9. 8 18 blessings. Something but God. Yes, America. Yes. John says, are you selling them, guys? I am not, John. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm not a store. That's what 3 says. JK says, what is the only one favorite home and self-defense handgun? What is your... truthfully, I don't have a favorite. I mean, I usually like to grab whatever's closest to me. You know, I don't have a favorite. Otherwise, if I had to choose, it'd probably be like my MP5 or my MPX. If I had to choose something. Because 30 rounds, why not? You don't know how many there are. And I'm sorry, I read all the comments. It's not a recording. Hack You says, zombie apocalypse. Will you help or be eaten? Oh, I'm going to help. You come over here. If you're a subscriber and I confirm it, hey, you can pick any weapon on the wall to defend this great Empire Pistol Peters. JK, a high point. It says 3. Michael says, you need some coup alarm. Michael, I don't know what that is. I don't know what a coup alarm is. Justice 3, hi. Saying hi to 3. Christian says, my dad had a pistol. Nice. Justin, hi, says 3. Braden says, is that a 357 Magnum revolver? It is. Nice eyes. Nice one, Braden. Ka says, 40s. I hate them, though. 40s are nice. I just don't... I don't have any 40s left. I'm a 9mm guy now. It's cheaper. It's faster follow-up shots. Triple shots. El Presidente. Whatever you do. What kind of drills you have. It's just faster follow-up with the 9. Donna says, how many do you have? I'm nearing 70. If not at 70, I don't know. Gunner says, damn, how are they not banning you for loading a Mega Live? Gunner, excuse me. It's a mag. It's not a firearm. You can load mags on live. You just can't handle a firearm. What's your favorite pew pew? Says the boys. I don't have a favorite. I'm sorry. Half those babies are my favorite. Christian says, I don't think anyone would try to rob him. I hope not. Like I said, I'm a nice guy. You don't rob nice people. What is this 6'7" thing? 6'7". My kids try to get me to say it all the time. They say, Dad, say 6'7". Okay, 6'7". FBI warning. Yes, I am on the watch list. That's what Daniel says. Brazix says hello. Hello, Brazix. EJ says, favorite everyday carry gun. I don't have a favorite, but I do carry a Glock 47, a 365, or my newly Ross Martin RMC 1C comp. Oh, God. These are coming in fast. The boy says 6'7", Mason Mango Mustard. Ooh, cool. Like it, subscribes 3. Halil says, do you recommend Canik? Yeah, Canik's not bad. Nothing wrong with them. CE goes, what up, blood? Fake guns. What up? Michael says, it's basically chicken noodle soup. It's basically chicken noodle soup. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Now I know. BMO says, zombie apocalypse, you have to pick one, high point or Taurus. A Taurus. Taurus. Even though I love a high point. Do it. What's up, brother? Says, new phone. Who this? Who this? 3 says, real doing high. Christian says, how much money are all those guns? I don't know. I subbed by. Have a good night. Thank you, Ka. Daniel says, location tracking. Awesome. I don't want to cook you, but hey, well, it is what it is. 3 says, Ka. John says, 316. Or Russell says, John, 316. Zan says, what is your rear gun? I don't know if I have a rear gun. I mean, I have that Nazi gun right there, but wait, where'd it go? Oh, right there. Let's see. The boy says, bro, how do you have a ray gun in the back? So that is actually a torch. Yeah, that is a torch. It shoots about a torch about that long. Philip says 5.7 or 9. Like me personally, a 9. I have some 5.7s, but I shoot 9. I don't compete with 5.7. I compete with 9. Gunner says, I have a channel as well. I subscribe. Thank you, Gunner. Hey, Gunner, if you're watching, I'll subscribe to you back, okay? I got you, Gunner. Hold on. Where'd that message go? I am backed up, guys. I'm sorry. Just calm down. Calm down. There you go, Gunner. We are 10K brothers, brother. Now I gotta find out where I was at. 6.7. Just Christian. Michael says, they better not if they don't want to deal with me. Michael, hey, Michael's my bodyguard, guys. You guys need to watch it. Zion says, what is your rear gun? I answered that. What's your favorite attachment? Donna. That's a hard one. Maybe a light with the, what's it called? With the thumb rest on it. I forgot what it's called. It's a folding thumb rest. I forgot who makes it. I have a couple up there. I'll have to look over it later. Look. Rotex says a bunch of Japanese stuff. Awesome. Tony, hi. EJ says nice 365 is nice. 365 nice and compact. Yeah, I do have mine as X macro size though, so it is closer to the compact / full size. Or a compact size, I should say. Funk Cigar says, yep, I'm poor. Hey, I am too. What's up, Tim? Says, hey, y'all, working tonight, so I'll be off and on. Hope y'all feel better, Pete. Hope you feel better, Pete. Yeah. Zion says, Doe, you have a rifle? Yes, I do. I have a bunch of rifles right there. TRX says, hi. Rotex says more Japanese stuff or Korean or I don't know what the hell that is. Do you have a rifle? Yes. What's your favorite gun? Says Sean. My high point. Hi Tim says 3. Josh says, do you own a Smith & Wesson 500? I do not. Rifle, please. Showed you that. Trader Joe, yes. Hey 3, you working? No. Rifle, please. What? Why do you want to see a rifle so bad? Did you like and subscribe, new people? High point or crossbow? Oh, Philip. Oh, I would have to go with the crossbow. Tim says, Tim, my 4th night. Okay, you guys talk to each other. What's your favorite gun? Says Sean. My high point. Is the alien ray gun real? It is a real torch. That is a torch. Three says nice. Everyone say hi to 3. Duan says love the 3. Grim says is the alien real? Yes, it is. Nigan says Duma. Glue Teal, my Algia, says I like anything that goes through my level 3 plates. Hey, I do too. Gutter says thank you, man, appreciate it. Of course. Nigan says so mini goon on the wall. Yes. The boy says, bro, you should pack a punch in the ray gun, bro. Fox says high point or freeze dried quail egg. I'd take the quail egg. PPWW, that's me, reads every comment, and we'll get to yours soon. In the meantime, like and subscribe. Woo! I'm not going to go loud today because I got a sore throat. Let's see. C. Ronnie says, opinion on the PM9 Evil Gun. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Hello says, got a Jericho 941? I do not. I went CZ route instead. Pat, what's up, brother? PWTXD says, those guns really are stuff. They're real. Their voice says, every time the wind blows, I reach for my heat. Shout out to my boy and my boy Pistol Pete. Hell yeah. Thank you, brother. Orlando says, how do you feel about the Temu Optics? I'm not a fan. I've seen a few of them come through my way in the hands of friends, and they either break or don't hold zero. Now, some of them will lie to you and say, oh, it's the best, it works. Well, come on, man, it does not. It works for, well, I should say it works until it doesn't work. How's that? But if you want a very nice clone, just cross your fingers. If it works, awesome. I just don't want to take the chance, that's all. Alice says, lock my ass up. EJ says, Glock 19 or 226. The 226 is so nice. The Glock has its reputation behind it. I love them both. So I really can't choose that. Maybe if it was a Legion, I'll take the Legion. If it was just a standard 226, I'd probably go with the Glock. I can shoot Glock well, so it doesn't bother me. Bishop says, I really like the blue one behind you. Thank you. I don't know which one that is. Donna says, how long have you been collecting those? Maybe a decade I've been collecting. I don't know how long I've been collecting for, though. They come and go. I trade them and I sell them. If I get bored of them. Jessica says hi. Bay says, do you have a Taurus 85630 special double? I do not. I do not have that. TCW says, oh, Step, I love your hoodie, dude. Thank you. This is Hello Bad Kitty. See? She's a bad bitch. Buy it on my Etsy page. Lisa says, do you have an AK-47 on that wall? Blah, 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 blah. Right there. Ooh. Yes. Blah, 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 blah. You know why? Because I read every comment. Mike says, favorite gun brand. I don't have a favorite, Mike. It's time! Do like and subscribe. The boy says, I miss the old COD lobbies. Impressive wall. Thank you, Cooperative Corn. Lisa says, favorite gun! Damn. I think Lisa's child is using her account. Tactical Llama. What's up, brother? Welcome back. Lisa says, other Lisa Meyer says, like the hoodie. I also like Hello Kitty. Yes, this is Hello Bad Kitty. Corporate says, can you show me an up close of the one with the red clip? What is it? That is a DWX. Dan Wesson DWX. This is, do you think you have enough guns? Nope. By the way, you are displaying the Wajaji wrong. It should be edge up to show respect for the blade weak. The edge is up, you dummy. The edge is up. That's from some anime. I don't know. I bought it. It looks badass. But that is the edge. 3 says, Hello Kitty is life. What about an alien? I don't have an alien, Chad. Lost says, hey, yo, did you know that Tony's gay? Well, if you don't, before you do now, so spread the word. Okay, thank you. Corpus says, I see a ray gun peeking. Yes, that is a torch. Hard choice. Yes, EJ. What's up, Aaron? Welcome back, brother. Hi, Aaron. Logan says, you like Walters. Not particularly. They're not a bad gun. I just don't have any Walters anymore. Do you have Alien? No. Is Hello Kitty holding a gun? Yes, Lisa. Hello Kitty is Hello Bad Kitty. See? And she's holding an AK-47 with a Punisher shirt, and she has meat eyes. She's Hello Kitty's bad sister. Yes, Lisa. Hi, Aaron. Okay. Do you have a Magnum? Yes, I have a few Magnums up there. Bright. Howard says, can you hold 2 pistols at any given time? Yes. Now? No. I can't do it out loud. Jose says hi. Halil says, do you have stoner? I don't have the AR-15 stoner. 3 says, Howard, that's why you have pockets. EJ says, PSA kits any good? They're not bad. It's not a bad company. It's just an affordable company that likes to pump shit out fast. Do you have a sniper rifle? Well, if you mean sniper rifle as long range, I do. I do have a few on this wall. That's my almost 2-mile gun. The one behind the Cobra stuff. That one's chambered in 300 PRC. Logan says, what do you think of Walters? They're alright. Pistol Pete reads every comment and we'll get to yours soon. That's me. Jose says hi. AR-15, yes, right there. Mine Be Gone says, can I have one? Well, if you subscribe and there was a zombie apocalypse or an alien invasion or a government meltdown where there's anarchy everywhere and you came to my house and you were a subscriber, yes, you could. Of course, I'd verify you're a subscriber first. And that goes for any one of you that subscribe. Logan says, best sub 800 carry gun on the market in your opinion. Logan, that really depends on your level of skill, I guess. If you are able to fully strip any gun, butt naked and wrestle style, it'd probably be a HK VP9. If you're not inclined and you don't know how to take guns apart, and you want to learn, you need something simple like a Glock. Something ultra reliable, but is ultra dependable and easy to take apart. Thomas says that Golden Brother is super sweet. Thank you, Thomas. Yes, that is a clone. Hey, little boy. Hey, little jockey. Chad says you need to get an alien. It will be your favorite gun. I've shot it numerous times, and I love the thing. I think my favorite alien is probably the Evolution. But all the other 3 are great guns as well. Maverick says, what's the largest pistol you ever held in your hand? Wink, wink. Probably the Smith & Wesson that shoots the 454 Casul. Is that what round is called? 454? The big Casul round. Like and subscribe, you chickens, says 3. EJ says, what is a good high capacity 12 gauge shotgun? Oh, if you guys want to answer that, that'd be great. The biggest capacity I had was the 14+1 M&P 12 from Smith & Wesson. It's a bullpup with dual chambers, and it held 7 rounds each chamber, plus 1 in the, or 7 rounds in each tube, 1 in the chamber. And that was awesome because you can mix shells. You can mix the, what are the lengths? 2 3/4, the shorty, the 3 different lengths. And you can mix them. 3 says, I'm fully able to strip. I knew it. She is. Gina says nose. My nose, yeah, it's stuffy. I'm sorry. Damn, John Wick, nice arsenal. Thank you, V6 boys. Like and subscribe. Derek says AR-15 dual pistol just as the founding fathers intended. Yeah, why not, right? ARPs for everyone. Brookside, what's up? Brookside says, how's it going? Tim says, bad, bad, bad. Brandon says, bang, bang, bang. What's up, Brandon? Long time no see. I Am God says, do you have a Springfield Hellcat? Not anymore. I did. Drop says, bang, 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 bang. He just says, slugs, bucks, slugs, buck. Yeah, you can do all that in there. Jesus, or Jesus, says, that's a green screen, question mark? No, it's real. It is real. Well, they opened the doors real briefly. I'm not going to complain. Uh-oh, don't start drop them, please. Don't start them. Chad says DP12, 12 gauge high capacity. Yep, the DP12 is nice too. It's DP12 and the M&P 12 are real similar. Aaron says, it's been a while, Pete. Are you skipping days? Just thought I asked. I am. Aaron, I was out for a while. I went back on vacay. I came back for 2 days. Those 2 days you saw me. Then I went again for almost a week. And I'm back. And I'm not, we're spent on money. No more. He just says NyQuil, man. I asked if we had NyQuil earlier. We don't have any. Fuck. Brad says, Lefo, hey. I blame work having me running around like a chicken missing its head while I've been MIA. Hey, it's all good. Aaron says, hey, drop. Yono says, hello, Asian man. Yono, I am not Asian. I'm Oriental. It's hello, Oriental man. Orlando says, help me settle this argument. You shouldn't load Dragon's Breath rounds back to back, yes or no? Oh, you know what? I don't know the answer to that. Can you guys answer that? I don't know, Orlando. Sorry. Alonzo says, goat, 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 goat. Alonzo, thank you so much. You really know how to lift my heart. I love you, brother. Hey, drop, sup? Alonzo says, tell me how they banned me offline. What? Alonzo, what did they say? They should give you an explanation of why they banned you, or send you like a video clip of where it happens. They should show you. Why would you shoot Dragon's Breath out of a pistol? You started to fire? Huh? Who said that? He said you shouldn't load Dragon's Breath rounds back to back. Yes or no? John Wick is here. Hello, John Wick, my next opponent. How are you? Derek says, you're my favorite white dude. Hey, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Wait. Drop says thanks. Oh, God, Drop just stole that from me, didn't he? I thought I was white. I guess not. Oh, drop him. Got my hot cocoa. I don't care what it's. Hot chocolate's so good. Well, I'm done loading mags. That was. I need more rounds. Let's see. Lots of I had guns in the backgrounds, but I was handling gun lights separately, so I don't know what the issue was. Alonzo, did you appeal it? You should appeal it, and they should say something to you or tell you why. Because, like when I got banned one of my second or third time, I pulled out a pack of cigarettes right here. Like I pulled it out, and it was yellow, and it was a rectangle, and they got me for it. And I asked them, and they said it happened here. And I'm like, so then you appeal it, and that's when a real person looks at it, and they're like, oh, apologies. Apologies? You're not going to let me go back on live? I have to still wait 24 hours? Yeah, it's a system. Oh, okay. Alter says, hey, says you got a 50 BMG 50? I do. Brad says, bro, I work with this Cuban. You want to talk skin color? He's a head trip. Upper body with the tan. He looks Mexican dark. Lifted his pants. Pants up the other day. Legs ghost white as I am. I'm like, fucking asshole. Damn! Peel that thing, says Drop. 10X Shooter says, nice collection. Thank you, brother. Thank you. If you're lurking, like and subscribe. It's an easy thing you can do today. And it can help me recover the about 20 subscribers I've lost since I was last live. Yeah, they hit me hard. But I have been on, so I have not been able to counter that. JWJP says, yo, Pete, reminder, I'm Kaden, bro. It's so nice to see you again, bro. Whoa. Kaden, you changed your name, right? Well, I'm going to try to remember that, JW. And it's even spelled the same. Is a Doom Talk Peter? Oh. What think you Drop? He said Doom. What the hell? So I had a timer go off and I couldn't turn it off. Big fucking gun. I like that. Okay. I like that, Drop. Thank you. Thank you. Video game talk, I don't know. Well, Alter, I do have a big fucking gun 50. Right there. Greg says, wow, that's a revolver. Wow, that revolver. What's that revolver on the wow? Must be on the wall, Gregory's asking. If you're talking about that one, that is a 357 Dan Wesson. I don't know the model, but it's from the 90s. Whatever one you can find, if you ask Google, that has 3 interchangeable barrels. 10X says, you said my name right, laugh aloud. You get a sub from me. People say 10 times. Shake my head. Thank you, 10X. Thank you, thank you. Wait, do you have a channel? Because if you do, I will sub right back. You know, nothing wrong with helping each other out. There you go, brother. I'm with you. I can say I was your 49th subscriber. JW says, let me change it to my name real quick. I'll be back. Yeah, but JW, what? Look, you have cool stuff on there. Keep it the same. Brandon says, let myself alarm go. Yes. Brandon, it's an alarm for a different game. Altar says, yo, want to know what I call hot sauce? Yes, I do. MB, my phone died, says Donna. Too Many Glocks says, what you think on steel frame strikers? I love them. I have a RXM with the Icarus grip, so that's a steel frame now. A lot of the Zevs are steel frame. I don't have a problem with them. I don't have a problem with polymer either. I don't, but I do prefer steel. Job says, Rossi, Judge Circuit, the double action rifle, if that's what you are talking about. Would that be considered a double action rifle? Well, yeah, if it is, I do have that. Hey, Google, play Cold as Ice by Foreigner.
All right, Cold as Ice by Foreigner. Here it is on YouTube.
Thank you, Aaron. Ni hao. Red Akuma says, Pew Patrol. Hell yeah. Red Akuma. What's up? I love your name. I love it. Akuma is one of my favorite Street Fighter characters. Doom Sauce says Altair. Okay. I don't want none of that Doom Sauce. Clipsters, what's up? What's your most reliable pistol if it didn't get cleaned? A Glock. 1000% a Glock. Kaden JP, I like it. Kaden? Okay, now I changed my name, bro. It's so nice to see you again. Hey, yeah, where have you been, brother? Obama says, bro, you got to tell me Magna 500 Desert Eagle. Desert Eagle. Well, Obama, if you're talking like a status symbol, like an icon, the Desert Eagle, I just know it jams. It does break. The Magnum 500 won't. It's a revolver. So you gotta weigh those two things. They're both badass though. So I take that back. I don't know. That's hard. Quandale says, Mr. Ni hao, Panda Express, would you ever consider getting a honey badger? The gun, not the animal. Yes, I have one. Wait. Yes, I have a... Wait. Which is a 300 Blackout? The honey badger or the cigar weasel? Obama says hi. What's up, Obama? Drop says, used to have a DE, but sold it. See? No shotgun. Get that Remy TAC 14. Yeah, the center comes out P double action, and it's a rifle. Okay, yeah, I have one. Donna Pierce says, be right back, alright. 10X says, I do my part, watch content and like. Then I ask my TikTok followers to come to your channel and push the content. 10X, you must have a lot of TikTok followers because I've been banned of TikTok 3 times. And I gave up. I was like, no, I can't. It's banning me for BS. You know, it's like the same stuff I put on here, TikTok bans me for. FS. This is Scoopsters. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you so much, brother. Aaron keeps me going. Altar says, if you could make any custom pistol, what would it be? What do you mean by make? Yeah, what do you mean? Is MMP next or what? CZP 10? Question mark. Oh, I have MMPs. I mean, I have one right there, a couple over there. I finally got my Ross Martin. I'm excited for it. Where is it? Right there. No, wait, no. Yeah, right there. That's the Ross Martin RM1C comp. That thing is fun to shoot. Oh my god. That's my new... I think that's gonna be my new carry. Hey, Google! Shut up! See? Obama says, hard choice, huh? Got you, Pete. Yes, you did, Obama. 100%. Doing says, just past the GTR. Don't see many of them where I live. Ooh. Those are pretty gangster. Hey, Google, shut up! And we have a new stream boss. Aaron Bishop is back on top. Right there. I love it. Let's see. Second and third place, says Clip. Are you talking about that most reliable? I don't know. The M&P is up there for sure. The M&P, and I don't know what a third would be. You know, there's a lot of striker fighters out there that are reliable when they don't get cleaned. Doing says TikTok bans tans. Yes, they do. Let's see. Wait, I missed some. I'm sorry. The honey badger is 300 blackout. I have a honey badger. Sorry, I have that Quandale. TEDx says I have over 30,000. Jesus Christ! You should get them onto your YouTube and build that. Unless you're making good content and money on TikTok, but they don't like me. Yeah, they don't like me. Thank you, Drop. Cadence says, oh shit, that's badass sword on top of their shelf. Thank you. I don't know what that's from. I think it's from that Demon Slayer, the guy that wears the boar's head, I was been told. Zeus says, bro, I want that black and gold 2011. Yes, thank you. That is a Staccato XC with Terran tactical upgrades. John says, Pistol Pete, the greatest pew pew live streamer on YouTube. I just brought Winchester 1887 lever action 12 gauge made in 1893. It's the same shotgun that original Terry used on the motorcycle. Ooh, that is badass. Now that is something that is awesome, John. Yes. Hagen says, do you have AK? I do. It's right there. What's up, Get Gooder? You beautiful creature, you. Hoodie means hoodie. Yes. This is the Hello Kitty Bad Kitty. How many weapons do you have? Nice, says I have maybe about 70. Yes, Hagen says 3. Give it the backhand. It didn't listen, right, Tim? I Get Gooder says 3. Evil Twin says, you triggered my Google. Thank you, Evil Twin. Hello 3 says Get Gooder. Not the backhand. Alex says 3. Altar says, like, if you could make, like, for example, you make a Glock that's 2x thick and has 2 barrels, so it could be a double barrel. Oh. I would have them make the Cobra gun. A real Cobra from the original RoboCop. Whatever that shoots out of that cannon is what I would want to have made. Or RoboCop's gun, his real gun. But it has to be exactly the same. SFL says, you gotta check out the Alpha Foxtrot Rivals 2011. I have that. I have checked that out, SFL. Yeah, most reliable. MMP is second. Because I think Glock and M&P are Coke and Pepsi. They're direct competitors. I don't think no one is near the same as those two for reliability. Third, that's a toss-up. Probably an HK. I don't have many failures out of mine, if any. Aaron says, I think 3 keeps you going too, just saying. Peter, Pumpkin Eater. Thank you, Aaron, I think so. Nice says, how many weapons do you have? Or Nico does, about 70. Are you... 3 says, thanks, Aaron. Nick says, are you familiar with Staccato? I am. I have 3 of them up there on the wall. 3 says, Nico 100 million. Nick, he has 3. Obama says, hey, Pete, when you gonna start streaming on Kick? Obama, I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Max Elette says, what revolvers are on your left? That is a Dan Wesson 357. Pete, I got a banging idea for shirts, but you best patent it really quick. Okay, drop. Don't tell me then right now. Quandell says, damn, Pete literally has almost every dream gun of mine. I'm sorry, Quandell. You can come shoot him with me. TEDx says, I actually have 2 TikTok accounts that have one over 3K. 30K. That's nice, though. I mean, I think at most I had like 5 that get banned. And I'm like, I'm done. You know, it's funny because TikTokers, they subscribe so fast. They just hit it. They don't. YouTubers are stingy with subscribing. We're not TikTokers. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's the type of people on there or what. I don't get it. I'm just a guy that says I'm back. Drop says he doesn't have a super sport vanilla yet. Yet. Anytime 3 says Aaron. Kaden says my other account got deleted, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Nick says, can I see them? I got one just the C2. Want to see what I could do to it. Nick, well, the C2 is right here. So I keep that one stuck. All I did was a trigger job to it. Added the staccato magwell, and that's it. I have nothing done to it. That's my XC that I did everything to it. But yeah, that gun doesn't need anything. Now, if you want to do stuff to it, yeah, please do so. But my C2 has nothing done to it. Drop says, or a Super Wrangler 22 and 22 mag single action cowboy pistol. It's on the list. Zeus says there's a project back there. If so, give me. Yes, it is right there. Nick, he has C2 up there. The next one is XC. Gosh, she knows everything. That lady of mine. Pat says my lady loves her bad kitty. Ugh! I'm so happy she likes it, Pat. Zeus, yep, he has a prodigy somewhere behind his head. Pat, because Hello Kitty is life. Says 3. Get Gooder says, Pete, I am getting my AR back tomorrow. My brother put a binary in for me. Level out Sunday, gonna be fun. Sunday fun day. Here we go. Or Sunday gun day. Whatever you want to call it. It's gonna be that Get Gooder. Bring a lot of ammo. Peter Paul Pipple says, cool YouTube name. Have you heard of the professional tennis player, Pistol Pete? No, I know there's a professional basketball player, Pistol Pete, but never heard of tennis. Quadell says, Pete, they already made Robocop guns. Robocop's gun. It's the Beretta 93R. Yeah, but it wasn't, it's not that, like, when I say make the gun, I want to have the triple action, you know, the burst fire and everything, and not, Robocop's gun looks almost one piece, is what I'm saying. That's all. What's up, Neezy Pistol Peasy? What's up, Patrick? It's time to like and subscribe. That hurt my throat. Yeah, says clip. Ian says, I like AK-47 from Poland. Mine is from Serbia. Hawkman says, not a fan of the CZ. Oh, I'm a huge fan. Sorry, I must be blocking most of them. Love CZ. Fergus says, hi, can you say hi to my friend Aaliyah May? Aaliyah May. Hello, Aaliyah May. Altar says, for me, I would make a pistol for a silencer and has a red dot that has another feature where there's a heat detector and the rounds are made out of venom from cobras. Oh my God. You know what? I want that. I want that now. Basis says, tell me you're scared of life without telling me you're scared of life. Nick says 3 scars was crazy. That's around 7K. No, more. I mean, because that one is 4,300 stock. That one's 4,300. The way it looks, it's probably around 7K by itself. DL says, you got Bodyguard 2.0. You recommend? Yes, I do have a Bodyguard 2.0. They're awesome, and I do highly recommend it. I feel it's a good lineup. Thank you, Clipsters. Whisper says, when frying lamb, imagine being a lamb. Which part of it are you? What's the best way to cook it? Render the fat on a cold pan. There's nothing worse than uncooked fat. Marco Pierre White. Mice, you are Whisper now. I love it. Nico says, do you have a Rock Island? I do not have any Rock Islands anymore. What is your favorite? Says Boo Little. We're gonna go, because I'm right-handed and it's easier to go like this than this because I'm leaning on my left. Because they're all my favorites. So I'm gonna go like this, and it stopped at the MPX. FN has 509 gun, super cheap plus rebate, about same price as Taurus. 3 says Jim Smith is the best kind of weirdo. I don't know. I didn't see what he said. Is that a Magnum in the back? Yes, it is. Just a guy. Aren't we all weirdos? Ah, yes. Jim says needs to get laid. I want to know what he said. What did he say? I'm ex-Army. Ian says. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for your service, Ian. Fox's Go Boob says, could you show off that Glock Raider? We talked about the 365 a few days ago, but I got more Glocks. The S Pro? Well, I have an S Pro up there and another one. I don't know what it's called. I forget. That's the S Pro, and then I forgot what that's called. This one has a telescopic brace. If you go to my channel, there's 2 full reviews on them. They're not shorts, but yeah. Well, if you're a real gun person, says drop, kick the app with little letters on it. Kick the app with green letters on it. Obama says, kick the app. What is that? Jim sleeps with his head? What? Who is Jim? He must be saying stuff that are deleted. Huh. Well, I like Jim. Gift says, is really a safety issue with the CZ P10C's firing pins safety? You know, there's been a lot of tests on them, and I don't know. I don't do those tests myself. So you can only go by what other people say, and if the masses are saying there's an issue, then there has to be. Revolver, Rock Island, Armory. No, I do not have that, Nico. 10X is my favorite caliber is a 338 Lapua 2-mile gun. I like that. I like you. You're that kind of guy. Oh, they're just so expensive. It's like $8 to $10 a round. Jim, don't be stupid, bro. Okay. All right. Steven says, I used to work at an orange juice factory, but got fired because I couldn't concentrate. Thank you, Steven. Rivy says, green screen, he can't even take those guns off the walls, slap my ass off. Correct. Quandale says, opinion on the Roni system for Glocks. There's nothing wrong with the Roni system. I just don't like them. You know, aesthetically, I don't like them. That's all. No other reasons. Plus, I don't like the owner. I guess that'd be a good reason. I had some issues with the owner. That's funny. I wish Jim Smith was still here. Three's telling me what he was saying, and I wish he was still here. That's okay. But yeah, it works. I had a Roni, and then I got rid of it. I had some issues with the owner. We were going back and forth. And yeah, fuck that guy. Jim, shut up. Oh, Zeus says, how do you like the Prodigy? Wish I could find one for a deal and trade my G48 for it. I love the Prodigy. If you get the Prodigy, get the 4 1/4. I love my Prodigy so much that I found this company called Underworld Arms, and they make rail-mounted compensators. So if you go watch the videos, you'll see it on there. And I have I call it double buttholes because there's 2 very large compensators on it. And I did upgrade it to the EGW ignition kit because I liked it so much, the gun so much. So, yeah, I would do it if you could. Elias says, hi, man. What's up, Eli? Whisper says, it's nice, by the way. Yes. I have not seen any of these videos. What did you do to the mic? Nothing. I think Drop has problems. Drop it! Says Robert. Drop kick. Maverick says, my favorite gun is my fists. They're legally registered weapons in the state of California. And he could be very true, fully speaking. Because if you get a black belt, you have to register in some states. Who wants them? Not me, Maverick. I don't want those Fists of Fury. 3 says, I got you. Everybody says drop. Ryan says, I want to get my first rifle. Should I get AR or AK? You know, that's... that's personal preference. With an AR, you can do a lot more customizations to it. With an AK, it's just a lot more reliable. The platform is. So you have to weigh those out. But the AR is a lot more fun to customize. Quando says, gee, 7K for the Scotto alone, pole dancing, and gorilla fighting, you must pay a lot. I did beat up that gorilla pretty well. If you saw the end of the video, I did knee him to the nuts. He fell down afterwards. Then he was like, you know, Piss Pete, don't post that video, please. So I had to edit that part out. Goodness, the boy says, why on earth do you need so many guns? Why on earth do people need so many comics or shoes or knives or whatever they collect? Drop says, why not? Pat says he needs more. Yes, goodness, why not? MPX or MP5, Maverick says. Well, I have both. I love them both. That being said, the MP5 does shoot a little more softer than this one. And this one is probably the softest shooting short-barreled pistol caliber carbine. I want to call it SMG, but it's not. But yeah, that style gun, that is softer shooting than even a BNT. I'll laugh at you guys. T-Lynch says, why haven't... hey, haven't stopped by in a while. Figured out update. Carry conceal my carry Glock 40L. Nice. It's amazing, no problems. Not uncomfortable, and now debating on getting a sight. Any recommendations? If it's a carry gun and you have money, the Armory, the Trichicon, it's just proven to take a beating. Or the Aimpoint Acro. If you're looking for a budget or something a little cheaper, you know, probably an EPS. Can you grab the pistol? I cannot, Christopher White. I'll get banned. MP5 all day. Maverick says, same. Bad Sentence says, ho, ho, ho. You requested a flamethrower for choices, but I will just get you a lighter and a spray paint can. My bad. You don't need a spray paint can. It can be hairspray. It's cheaper. BDT says, show me your best Glock. Right there. Glock 47 with all the upgrades that I find you should need. Jessica says, are those swords? Yes. Ian Smitty, what was your MOS? 3 says, Christopher can't touch the pews. Pete, fix your mics. You sound goofy. Do I sound goofy? Or is it just him? Babe, do I sound goofy? Can you text me so I don't have to, like, skip? Never enough pistols. Thank you, Doomslayer. Strom says, Desert Eagle is the only gun you need, bro. Yeah, I have a Desert Eagle right here. Goofy. Robert says, in your opinion, what is the best versions of the SIG 226 for competition, all-purpose, and pure durability? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm just sick. Drop. I don't think Drop knows I'm sick. In your opinion, what's the best version of the SIG 226 for competition? So, for competition, the 226S, all-purpose and pure durability, any one of them, but not the S. So maybe like a Legion, but you don't even need a Legion. The Legion just makes it look better and have better grips and stuff like that. They actually suck to shoot, Boney. So that is why. Jim says, do you own any pistols? I do not. Who? Israel says, let me get one of them in the back of you. Okay. No, Jim. Show us your best Glock. I did. What is the HP thing on top? So that is the meter for the stream boss. Sorry, it's getting to me. Basically, if you donate $1, it takes away 300 hit points. If you subscribe, it takes away 100 hit points if you're a new subscriber. And if you're the lucky one to knock that person out, you will become the stream boss. So your name will show up on there. And when people see that it gets low, they like to fight to be up there. BNT, is it actually green screen? No. Monkey says, bro, got a fucking ray gun. I do. Hey, Google, play The Greatest by Steven.
The Greatest by Billie Eilish, sure. Playing on YouTube Music.
I have an XC9. Want to comp it? I would love to. 3 says, I'm just a guy that is in this stream, boss. If you donate to the channel, thank you. Thank you. Read that. 10x says, currently I have data on my 3-8 Liverpool, 1150 yards so far, hoping 1250 yards next spring. 10x, that's awesome. I've gone 1400 yards with my my 300 PRC, but I haven't gone further than that because I can't. I don't have a spot to go. Bad sense of macro. You lie. I bet you your house to live in Christmas presents. You can't fight your way. You can't fight your way out of a cereal box. Oh, that's funny. Vase VR says, are those real? Yes. I'm gonna skip some of these. I have to read them all. You're streaming anywhere else? It's not the song. Hey Google, play The Greatest by 7.
The Greatest by Billie Eilish, sure. Playing on YouTube Music.
I'll have to skip that one, Aaron. Hey Google, stop music. I'll get back to that. You streaming anywhere else? YouTube bans for no reason? You streaming anywhere else? No. I am not, Foot? I am not streaming anywhere else. I used to do, Instagram, but, Instagram doesn't like me either. Robert says, Pistol Pete, I have the, in real life gun from the video game, High on Life. You have never played that game. Do yourself a favor and play it without researching it and live stream it with us. High on Life, huh? I just don't play games, though. That's the problem. Oh, Robert, I'll think about it. What's up, Focus? Hey, Google, where is government be on his shoulders?
On the website explainingthebook.com, they say, the statement, the government shall be upon his shoulder, in Isaiah chapter 9 verse 6 reveals the Messiah's divine authority and kingly role. It points to Jesus Christ, who bears the weight of rule perfectly, establishing a kingdom characterized by justice, peace, and righteousness.
I like that. All day says, done it again. Drops, we got a lot of eyeballs. Hello from Columbia, Missouri. Hello, Thomas Foster. No, you're good. Brad says, hey, Google, play Triggered by High Res. You sound like you were getting over a cold, Pistol Pete. No, I'm on it. I am on it, Robert. Hey, Google, play Triggered by High Res.
Sure, Triggered by High Res. Here it is on YouTube Music.
Chosen Guy, I do have a tactical a vest. Oh, what is this? Anti-gun. Just Random says, nice airsoft, yes. What's up, D-Dog? I'm just sick. 3, he gonna love that song. I have to listen to this when I'm not reading. Pete, can you get me a glop, son? Whoa, Quandale, I don't know what that is. Drop says, you sound absolutely terrible, Pete. How could I not know? Yeah. Sorry. Danger says, bro, do you like pistols? I do not. I hate them. Thanks says hi. Danger, no, he doesn't. Thoughts on a P320? No. It's still a great gun. Regardless. It's an excellent competition gun. But it's just sad that it's gone off so many times, you know. Daisy says, do you like guns? Yes. Drop says, somebody wants some by Van Halen. S says, knew a kid whose father had an arsenal, then he died. 14 and 15-year-old got everything. It was wild. Wow. Oh, Aaron's okay with playing. Aaron, you okay? 10X says, are you a gun dealer? I am not, 10X. Wolf says, do you like the 2011s or DX better? Wolf, out of all my 2011s I have, and there's more up there that aren't up there, versus the 1DWX, none of them shoot. I want to say, not softer, but the felt recoil on DWX is totally different than any other gun. You know when people say it feels like a sewing machine? The DWX is the only gun I've shot that actually felt like holding a sewing machine. Everyone else is just talking shit. They don't know. Or they never shot it, you know. Or they shot it like one time. Ooh. The DWX is a sewing machine, but I would rather have my 2011s. Bro, are those airsoft guns? Nope. What kind of guns are those? Fake? Real? They're real, Valerie. And it says, alright, Borderlands repeat. Borderlands 4 repeat. I haven't played Borderlands in about a decade, maybe longer. Real thoughts. Jose says thoughts on Q. It's okay company. I mean, it kind of sucks that, you know, the honey badger tolerances are not where they should be for in the chamber. Hey Google, shut up. Actually, Aaron said, "Hey Google, play with my nuts."
All right, protect yourself. My Nuts by Fat Boys. Playing on YouTube Music.
Hello. Unknown says, by chance, do you like pistols? I do. Nexus says, yo, I've seen that ray gun. That shit looks raw. It is. So that is a torch. So when you shoot it, on the other side there's a lever to change the intensity, or, you know, and it goes about that far out. And it's a fat torch. Why the live loading later than usual? I don't think it is. I think I'm just behind. And it says, hey Pete, I owe you a hoodie and you owe me a song. You don't owe me a hoodie. But I do owe you a song. Is this it? Yeah, it's a great song and speaks a lot of truth. Yeah, I gotta like check it out again. Search it up. It's the best SMG ever, says Quandale. Quandale, I will forget unless someone screenshots that for me. So I hope someone did. Real, all them whipper weapons, 0 hats. Correct, Mr. Joey. No says, have you seen some of the custom competition HK builds? They are so cool looking. I have not. But man, I love HK, so. All guns, no skill, says Deathkind. I am not a good shot. I'm trying to perfect my craft. If you go check out the channel, maybe you can give me some pointers on a tighter group at like 15 yards. I would really love that. Are you a gunsmith? I didn't go to school for it, I should say. But I do my own gunsmithing. No skill, says 3. He shoots completely. Thank you, Drop. What's up, Tara? Tara, now that's a shooter. Blanks. Yes, I do shoot blanks. Drop says, even if he didn't, doesn't mean he isn't skilled in it. Hi, Tara. Everyone say hi to Tara. Same with anyone else for that matter. Hi, Tara. Hi, Drop. Drop says, hey, girl, how you doing? Tara, when you going live? Hello, Aaron. 3 Fighting Pat. Elijah says, do you have a Glock 18C? I do not. What's your favorites? I don't have a favorite. I do love half my babies. Actually, I love like almost all of them. hats. I don't know, drop them. What's your favorite? I'm gonna say it is my nuts. I don't have a favorite. All of them. Thank you, drop. 3 says Boo. Boo. I'm his favorite. Yes. 500 Smith & Wesson. Yep, right there. Nice wall setup. Thank you, country boy. Leisha says, do you have a Draco? Yes, I do. Right there. Upright says, how many yards do you zero your everyday carry pistol versus your competition? Upright, I do them all at 15. 15 yards. I have a video up on it, but the difference from, I think, 7 or 5 yards to out to 50 is only 2 inches at a 15-yard zero. Oh, Drop says, oh, it did say completely. What the fuck? I know what you meant. Drop. I had to read it that way. Great question, Upright. Country says, show us that ray gun up close, bro. Well, that's as close as I can go. Where is it? Right there. Taylor says that, Pat, I'm waiting for my new house to be finished, and then I'll see if there's a good spot for live streaming. He zeros at 15, says 3. Do you have a P90? Not anymore. Just join your membership. Oh my god, thank you, 10X. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Google. Stop music. See? Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it, 10X. Pat says, Tara, you only need a little corner with something to hold up the fun boys. Fun toys. Oh. 3 says, Tara just needs to show herself. Pretty much. Hey, Google, play Achy Breaky Heart.
Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus Shore. Playing on YouTube Music.
Thanks, brother. That's sick as hell. Thank you, country boy. Please like and subscribe. Elijah says, do you have a Glock 19X? I do. And then I also have a 45 and a 47. Drop says, true at 3. You see her in the ninja mask? This guy did. Drop, what's wrong? Are you okay, brother? Do you need me to come and help you? Drop, what's wrong? Drop. Sorry, just trying to practice my lip syncing. Tara's laughing. 10X says, you need your own Pistol Pete shirt. I do. I'm wearing one. Yeah, I got my, wait, is this, wait, what the fuck? This is my brand. See? PPWW. And then the back says, I think the back says Pistol Pete Worldwide. Right there, Pistol Pete Worldwide. I don't want to turn around. Yeah, but it's all on my Etsy page in my bio. I hate this song. Why, Drop? I don't want you to break my achy breaky heart. Macario says, where's my brother from a different mother? I'm hoping you're having an awesome Friday. It's right here. What's up, brother? Welcome back. I'm a little under the weather. I apologize. Elijah says, do you have night vision goggles and helmet? I do not. Yeehaw! Yee yee woo! I tried so hard, but I don't know how much longer I can do this. Upright says, do you have any details regarding the AR that Glock is come with? Not anything more than you do, Upright. Whatever you see online is the same shit I'm seeing. Nicholas says, nice swords. Thank you. 10X says, that's cool. Yeah, I'm sorry. I would turn around usually, but I'm just too tired right now, brother. You really met me on a day that I am not feeling well. Don Williams all day. Adria says, you got an MPA 5. I do not. Although I do want the MPA DS9. I don't know what number it is, but yeah. Drops his 100. Right there. That's what 3 put is my my Etsy page. There's all right, man. I will order one to help out. Hey, thank you, 10X. Thank you so much. What's up, Bullseye Ben? Welcome. And it says play something Miley. That's even better. What do you want, Aaron? I owe you a song. Hey Google, stop music. You have to be firm speaking with that one. Hey Ben, what's up Ben? Nicholas says, where did you get those swords? Chinatown. Truthfully, I got them in Chinatown. Let's see. Ben saying hi to 3 and drop. Miley quit touring for some health reasons. Oh, poor Miley. Dedicated to Terra, says Aaron. CZ Shadow 2 to buy. I don't sell guns 308. Elijah says, do you have a Glock 42? Not anymore. That isn't if you don't know what a Glock 42 is, it's a 6-round pocket rocket and 380 by Glock. Ben says, I just got pulled over and ticketed for speeding. That's what happens when you buy a fast car. Job says, whatever. Feel better, brother. Thank you, Focus. Ben says, Upright, you're in Discord, right? I can send you some more detailed information on it. It'll be a while before us sees it, but it is in Leo hands overseas. Oh. Drops says, quit speeding. Keith says, where do you get custom pistols like that? Well, half of them aren't custom, but the ones that are custom go to different people that I know or I send out. Adrian says, you got Glock 19? I do. Focus says, Bullseye. Bullseye says, I'm getting a Glock 17 and converting it to a Glock 18. Shh. Focus. 3 says, Ben, seriously, Pete just got a ticket too. Dude was a douche. On my birthday, no less. He didn't even say happy birthday to me. He gave me a ticket on my birthday. Fucker. Could have let me go. What's your favorite gun, says Alex? My MPX. Alex says, High Point. All of them, says Drop. Aaron says, I don't know. Something with her twerking? Seriously? It could be. McCarr says, brother, I don't know. I didn't know you had swords. Yes, that's my newest one. So I don't know what that's from. I was told it was from a show called Demon Slayer on Netflix, and he wears a boar's mask or a helmet or something. I've not watched it, but that sword is badass. It's all white. The sheath is white. That's the white sheath. The handle's white, and then the sword has these jagged grooves in them. If you guys tell me what anime that's from, that'd be cool. And I literally bought it not knowing what it was from. So I hope it's a bad guy's sword. I don't know. I probably not because it's white, but it's so cool I had to buy it. Ben says it's a state highway, goes from 70 to 45 and back to 70. Caught me at 45 going 65. That sucks. You got Magnum 44? I do. My Google just said nothing is playing right now. What? Stupid Google. Joey said, is it legal to have an automatic handgun? I think each state's a little different. But I'm pretty sure no. But not 100%. Focus, semi, says Drop. Elijah says, do you have a Glock 43? Not anymore. Alex says, show us some guns you like most. Alex, I can't. I have too many up there. I like them all. Ben says, I'm getting the belt buckle 22 mag pistol. That's sexy. I've never seen that. Goofy says, oh shit, Holmes. Is that homeboy Yoker? It is. I need help. Yeah, me too, Alex. Scuba Steve says, what's up, Pete? It's me, IDK. I changed my name to Scuba Steve as a joke. I like Scuba Steve. Keep it as Scuba Steve. If you don't know what that's from, it's from Billy Madison. No, not Billy Madison. Oh my god, what is the movie called? Anna Sandler's in it though. English, says Drop. You got a G20? I do not, Anthony. By the way, did you watch Son of Anarchy? I didn't. I'm sorry, Scuba Steve. I did not. With what, Alex? Oh yeah, Scuba. Marcus says, I hate my phone. I meant to say, my brother, you have swords. Please forgive me my shitty phone. Hey, no, I understood exactly what you said, Macario. Ben said I was open carrying, and the cop asked, how often do I shoot? And I said, every day, and plugged my channel. Laugh out loud. I like it. Everyone say hi. Focus decided to drop on upright. Keith says, are they Cerakoted, powder-coated, or anodized? Anodized, you mean? Some are Cerakoted, some are Duracoated, and a lot of them are tin-coated. So it depends on where I send it. Go pack Dan Dan noodles. I'll tip you $5. Oh, man. Do I have Dan Dan noodles? Underground. Send the super first, then I'll go get some Wan noodles if you want. Tyler Burr says, can you give me brother a birthday shout out? His name is Dick in My Ass. Stupid. Aaron says, I think Billy Ray just ended the stream. Really? Oh no. My balloon knot itches. I don't have a balloon knot. It's more of like a black hole. So I don't know. Bet I would itch it. Yeah, definitely itch it. Elijah says, do you have an AK-47? I do. Right here. So people will stop asking. Carlos says she wears a boar skin mask and they're supposed to be a pair of swords because she has left and right-handed. And I like to show. Oh, so is that the sword then? There's supposed to be two? You tell me I have to buy another pair? Or another set? Okay. Yes, Big Daddy. Thank you. It's from Big Daddy. Yes, he sucks at movie quotes. Oh, well, not really. Well, I do suck at the quotes, but I don't suck at the movie because I knew that was from Big Daddy. I just couldn't remember the name of the movie. But I knew who Scuba Steve was. Poor Drop. Aaron says, I want an all-red Coca-Cola hoodie. That'll be cool. Life says, have your shelf definition gun to carry? What your shelf definition gun to carry? My Ross Martin RM1C comp. Drop says, the guy didn't even get, bro, you should be going to MIT or some shit. It was on the tip of my tongue, though. It was there. It was there. I just didn't know exactly. Gojo says, like the guns in the back. Thank you, Gojo. Please like and subscribe. Not because Drop 'em knows all the movie quotes, because Pistol Pete knows his gun quotes. So please, like and subscribe to Pistol Pete. Tyler says, no, those are swords are from God of War. These are from God of War, yes. Those are the Blades of Chaos. Drop 'em knows that. Nice toys. Thank you, Shadow Company. Shakes his head. Stone says, I'm on Jiminy Live. He said, Stone even tell Jiminy I said, what's up, brother? I am sick now. So, tell him I'm sorry I wasn't able to say hi to him on his live. Elijah says, do you have an MP40? No. School says, if shit hits fan, what's your goal gun with one rifle, shotgun, and one pistol? Well, the pistol would be a Glock. It'd be a Glock 47. And the rifle or shotgun, well, I don't have a shotgun, so the rifle, well, I don't know. I know I'd take my MP5 for sure. So if that counts as a rifle, then the MP5. Yeah, I'll take my MP5. Let's see. Gojo said, bro is a definition of a gunman. Thank you, Gojo. Aaron says, like and subscribe, because Pete knows his guns and 3 knows her man. Thank you. Ricardo says, the Blades of Chaos are very awesome. They are, aren't they? I know. Drop says, gun guy, question mark? Yes, I am a gun guy, Drop. I'm sorry if you don't believe so. I am very sorry, but I am a gun guy. Daniel says, happy Friday. Hey, everyone. What's up, Daniel? Welcome back. It's time. Yeah, that sounds better. I don't know what Drops will talk about. Drops. Happy Friday. Elijah says, do you have a Glock 26? Not anymore. I had one about a year ago, and I got rid of it. I don't like it. It was too short. Even with the peeking section, it wasn't a fun gun to shoot. Japanese guy is back. He says, gun top man. Yes. Yes. Scuba says, where do you get the Blades of Chaos, and are they real blades? They are real blades. I got those, again, in Chinatown. So there are, obviously, not from the game. Like, they're exact replica. But yeah. There was a weapons store there, and I was like, I gotta get all that stuff. Justin says, Joe says sup, by the way. Would tell Joe I said hello, Justin. Tell him I said ni hao. Gojo says, do you have a Desert Eagle? It's my favorite one. I don't. Drop says, yeah, they are. They almost fell. Elijah says, do you have a PPQ 9mm? I do not have that, Elijah. The Real says, Pat. Dodge says, hey, I'm new. Love firearm channels. Thank you, Dodge City Kid. Please like and subscribe. Let's get to 20K fast. Scuba says, sup, Pat. Do you have any other blades or knives? I do, but they're just like, Smith & Wesson knives or just cool knives I find. I know nothing about blades. I'll just buy them if they look cool. Like I bought a Hello Kitty knife. It's so cool. A Joker one. I don't know what that is, by the way. And I have a black and gold one to match this gun. And then like gritter blades and just cheap blades. That's a Scuba. Hi, Dodge. Dan says, I would donate, but I see who is king. Dan the Mezman says, hi, Dan the Mezman. But I see who is king. Well, yes, I am king, but the stream boss is him. Chase, he has a badass Hello Kitty one. See? Chase says, I like this sub, my brother. Thank you, Chase. We're going to get there, people. We're going to get there fast because of people like Chase. What gun do you use for your shooting range? All of them. I shoot them all. If you go to my channel, they're all being shot. Some more than others. Because like some guns I compete with and some I don't. So, the ones I compete with, obviously, I shoot a lot more. Check out Heretic Knives. I love my autos. I love autos, too. That's why I love FRTs and anything that makes them go faster. I will check it out, Chase. Any AR pistols? The Honey Badger, I guess, would be the only one I have. Yo, that's crazy nice wall. Thank you, ZZ Top. Chase says, I'm all for the badass Hello Kitty fun knives. Yeah, and I have a Joker one, too. And so the blade is, I don't know, Cerakoted? Or whatever coat they, do the blade in. And it has Joker's face on it. It's sick. But I'm assuming it's not like a high-end blade or anything like that. Just a sharp knife. ZZ says, always wanted a 1911. Gotta get one soon. They're nice. They're really fun. If you get a single stack or a double stack, the fundamentals of how it operates is all the same. They're fun. They're really fun gun. John says, I don't understand the point of ARPs. Why not? I mean, if it's an ARP without a brace, I don't either. But if it has a brace, it's just a short-barreled gun. RIP Charlie Kirk says, Cam, yes. At ZZ Top, rather have a rifle. Well, I mean, if people want a short-barreled 5.56, why not? Elijah says, you are cool, bro. Do you have Ninja Stars? I do, Elijah. I can't fucking find them. They're usually right here. I got 3 of them. They sit right there. Wait. And then there's... Wait, do you see Batman anything? I have Batman throwing stars somewhere up there. Oh, I don't know where they went. Oh, they fell over. They're right there. They didn't fall over, but they're tipped. They're right there. They're Batman throwing stars, or ninja stars, if you will. Gojo says, I feel bad for the intruder. He's about to get 200 pump full bucks. At least 30. And it says, did anybody see some guy running around with my profile pic? Oh, that guy. Yes, I did, Aaron. I did. It's funny. Don says, yeah, Z, I've always wanted to have my next purchase. What's your fave on the wall? Oh, my God. This is not me. I'm usually a lot more energetic. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Favorite on the wall right now. I guess favorite to look at is always going to be my Staccato XC. My favorite to shoot right now is my Staccato C2. And then I just got a Ross Martin right there that I'm having a lot of fun with. Elijah, he does. His wife does. Gamer says, what up, Brazilian Yakuza? What's up, brother? My voice says, do you have any Kenneck? I do. I do have long guns, too many Glocks. They're on this wall. Well, the ones that I put up are on that wall. What about Draco? I love my mini Drake with a fully braced, kitted out lights and canted foregrip. The 76% is a great use. Close quarter combat round. Nothing wrong with that either. As long as you have a brace. I am not against any firearm, short barreled or long, dependent on like. Well, I should say, if a round is meant to be shot out of a 16-inch rifle, right, and you shoot out of a 9-inch rifle, I'm not against that, as long as you do it correctly. Elijah says, it's next to the gun with the red magazine. Oh, yes, there's a couple up there, yeah. Yeah, there's, I think, 3 or 4 Canics that I can see. 3 at least. Do you have a Desert Eagle? Sorry for bad writing. Desert Eagle? I don't anymore. Canic Rival, right farmer's ear. Gojo says, bro, would need more than praying. Elijah says, what days do you go live? Just ask you, bro, so I can watch your lives. Elijah, it's usually every day, but for some reason, people don't get notified when I go on. Or YT doesn't push it, that's all. Gamer, what's up, Gamer? My voice says, drop him. Dot C says, the honey badger camouflage above you. That the one you're talking about? No, it's not up there right now. The Q is not up there. I can put it up later, but whenever I put it up there, I just don't care for it up there. That is a MPX in Louis Vuitton. Do you have an AK? Yes, I do. I got a Zastava a couple months ago. I love it. I do music. I have a Zastava too, right here. So yeah, I do have a Zastava. Drop says, yeah? Question mark? Upright says, who would you choose to spend the night with at a haunted house for 24 hours? Jeffrey Dahmer or the Joker? Oh, right. I think I get along more with the Joker. Yeah, I get along with Joker more. Dahmer. Nah. Red edit says, "You a Draco, cuh? You a Draco, cuh? No. Damn, dude," says Jacob. 3 says Elijah. He usually goes on at night. This is early for him, but different days. If you join his Discord, I put a location that he's on. Discord link is in the bio page. Ugh, Draco. This is Drop. Hey, Drop. If we're gun people, we should just love each other. Uprights. He spends the night with me. Yes, no Joker or Dahmer. They're all good. Says Dodge City. Elijah says, and I have to go, bro. God bless you, bro. Hey, thank you, Elijah. Bro is a Doomslayer. I love Gojo. Crystal Mang says, Assassin's Creed looking. Yeah, I don't like to show my Oriental eyes. It's a big hoodie. Got any Walthers? I don't have any Walthers. Too many Glocks. Hey Google, play Elijah by Judy Jacobs.
Alright, The Days of Elijah, live by Judy Jacobs. Here it is on YouTube Music.
Wow. Justice F Draco, it's a waste of ammo. Exactly. See, it's people like you though, YouTube people, that rag on other people for liking guns you don't like. And that's the problem with this gun world. I love you too, but you guys do kind of... You guys, just because you don't like it, what's wrong if other people like it? Oh. Pinky says, love the ray gun, funny addition to your wall. Hey, Pinky the P, thank you. Someone sees it for what it is. Same with stupid switches. With those are illegal, Drop. Upright's laughing. Bro is the inventory. Justin says, I asked my wife if she is Asian Oriental. She rolled her eyes. See? That's funny. Drop says, no, they don't. I truthfully, guys, I don't agree with you guys. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna tell someone it's stupid, or I'm not gonna say some dumb stuff like that. It's not helping the gun community. 3 says, I had to renew Pete's driver's license the other day. Let me tell you, Oriental is not a category you can pick. I asked. She goes, what are you? I'm like, I'm Oriental. She's like, it's not an option. I'm like, oh. Well, they're being racist. It's a literal waste. If it was chambered in 9mm or something, then okay. Velocity is a thing with caliber and barrel length. It is, Justin. It is, 100%. However, there's a lot of rounds that are being shot out of guns that weren't made for that length of barrel. So, yeah, it's all over the place. And if someone wants to waste their money on a 7.62 micro Jaco, then let them. You shouldn't, like, I could rag on you two for the guns you guys have, but I don't. There's no reason to. We're all gun people. Too Many says, you gotta pick up that Walther Q5 SF. Best trigger out of the box. Flared mega ports and count everything. You need competition ready. It's almost like Canica and steroids. That trigger is... I've shot the Q5 steel frame, and that one with the upgraded trigger is much nicer than its predecessor with that old trigger. Macario says, everyone has their favorites, just like you, my brother. Each person prefers a certain type of gun. They do. Drop says, Orient. Yes, Oriental. B3 says, sup, bro. Love your channel. I love the Performance X. Like you said, my new favorite. Ooh, nice. Did you buy it? Did you just shoot it? The Performance X is the shit. Vish says, can't mind the Mayo Americans right now. They're sad. They're sad some idiot died due to gun violence and his hate. Oh, well, I mean, it's your opinion. Billy says, which gun is your fave? All of them. Not gonna lie, all of them. Like, if you asked me to go to a gun range, I wouldn't care what gun you bring with. I would just like to shoot it, because I just love to shoot. Laugh my ass off Asian, then 3, laugh my ass again. But I'm not. Anwar, what's up, Anwar? Welcome back. That gun guy says, are they real? Yes. Godo says, I asked my cousin to hold my hand. She left Alabama the next day. Oh. What the hell? 3 says, but he isn't Asian, he said. Yeah, they are real. Anwar says, hello. They're greeting from Iraq. Well, hello, Anwar. Like and subscribe. Trey Jackson says, what you think of Taurus G3C Gore carrying? The G3C is what Taurus needed to not fall into like an SCCY kind of thing. So, I guess they didn't need it, but for striker fighters they did. It's a good gun. It's just people are gonna rag on it because it's a Taurus and a trigger. Got 834s and 17Ls. I do not. The longest one I have is 47. The Oriental guy, or the Oriental gun guy. Some would find that racist, but I don't. Jesus, how long is the song? I love it, Aaron. That gun guy says, I carry a Canik TP9 series just as a truck gun. Nothing wrong with that. That's why you're the good example. Fucking Justin knows how to come back. I love it. I love you, Justin. Aaron says, this could be the day we're getting close. Yeah. The Word says, I hate your favorite carry, bro. I hate your favorite carry, bro. Thank you, The Word. I love that you hate my favorite carry. Colonel Sanders says, what striker fighter compares to a 2011 in your opinion? Are you talking about like feeling? You can't really come close to the 2011 trigger, so I don't know. I have to really think about that one. Yeah, I'm thinking right now. Yeah, I'm sorry, Colonel Sanders. Justin says, Orient Express, great name for the PPWW defensive ammo. The Orient Express was a tag team wrestling team, wasn't it? In the early days of WWF? I think it was. Too Many says, what's that tiny pistol bottom? That is a Sterling 22. Too Many Glocks. Or IENT, laugh aloud. Or IENT. That's a good way to spell it. What's the favorite carry? The Word. It's gonna be. Well, right now my Glock 47 or my 365. But this one I'm testing out right now, the Ross Martin. B3 says, bought and shot it, was awesome. Good upgrade for sure from a Glock 19 to a Beretta for his excellence. Your hands, thanks, bro. Yeah, you're welcome, brother. So B3 went from a Glock 19 all the way up to a Performance X. That's crazy, bro. That's awesome. They're not even the same league. But that's great. I'm glad you liked it. Oh my God, Justin is on to something. Drop says, the one in my hand. 6/7, like here. 6/7? I don't know what that is. You look so cute. Thank you, Dr. Balls. I love you, Dr. Balls. Just says, Pete, your driver's license says you're Asian. You just identify as Oriental. Does it? I gotta check it. Those racist. Hey, Google! Shut up! I'm not a Google beater, okay? I just... Oh, let me put my hand down. Let me leave before I say something outrageous, says Gojo. 6-7 likes. 6-7. 6-7. What is 6-7? Justin laughing. At 3, why are you surprised? I get good ideas once in a while, says Justin. Jay Valdez says, not Pistol Pete, laugh aloud. I am not the basketball player. No, I am the Oriental. Pistol Pete worldwide. There's a difference. Dr. Balls says, hi, PP. Hi, Dr. Balls. Just as at 3, you see my shit idea, I said to Pete, it was a free idea, he could use it. 3 says, no, I didn't. Uh-oh. Move along now. Every blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then. Yes. Like Dr. Balls' nuts. Go on and look at DM on Discord. Are those real? Yes, Diddler. Yes. Oni says, where's the katanas? Right there? See, I just wait. That's why I got them. Thoughts on IUI? They make some good guns. You know, I don't have any, I don't think anymore. So. I think the last one I had was, what's that bullpup called? Tavor. The Tavor was the last thing I had. That was IWI. Nothing wrong with them. I just don't have any anymore. Just says the French own the Orient Express. We can do a play on words with the spelling though. Just an X. Take the E out. And it says long song. Yeah. Whoa. But it says, do you have the Wonder Waffle? I see a ray gun. I do not. Is that a gun from Call of Duty? Pat says, so if you had to choose one striker, choose one. Striker, hammer fired. Oh, Pat, what's it for? Is it for like shit hit the fan kind of thing? It would be a striker fired, a Glock. 100%. It's simple. 1911s are too fucking hard to take apart in the field. Like, I'm talking about if you had to completely strip the fucker. You know, it's like, that's too much work. For competition, it's great. Me, it would be a striker fired Glock. Fave shotgun, Oni says. I don't have a lot of shotgun experience, but yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Pete, where's your BB gun collection? Oh, Clam. What's going on? I got rid of it decades ago. I know, I'm bad. I should have kept them. That ray gun is a real gun? No, it's not a real gun. It is a real flamethrower, though. It's a torch, guys. Or what does Drop call it? It's a super lighter. Just says Pat, apparently we need to start playing nice and not be so discriminate. We need to treat all firearms and calibers equally and be good examples of the sexual S. I think so. I think we need to be nice. Guys, we need to be nice. We need to all get along and stick together. And if you don't like something, well, you don't like it, you know? I think that's why people like me, because I like all guns. So they can identify with me. But yeah, if you guys want to hate on those guns, that's fine. It's fine. Do you got AR? Huh? What is that? Drop says, it's a super letter. Yes. Sorry, Drop. I couldn't remember. Obituary says, God bless you and everyone in here, brother. Thank you, Obituary. Britta says, yeah, one of the wonder weapons and zombies. Oh. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. I'm sorry. PX4 Storm, I don't have one. Not my ancestors clam. Aloha from Hawaii. Ooh, Justin, look who's here. M Stores. Oh, then he goes, Justin goes, M Stores. Where you from? Where you from? 3 says it's nice. I'm nice. Jake says, do you like real guns? I do. I love real guns. Oh, wow. They're real. Jake says, assault rifle is an AR. Actually, it's not. But sure. Wait. No, it's not. It's... AR doesn't stand for assault rifle. Sorry. Jake says Glock. Or 3 says Glock. Caddick. High point. Love. I love that. Aaron says you win more bees with honey rather than vinegar. Oh, that makes sense. What's up, Jake? He says Jackie Glock Chan. I'm here. Ray says fave Glock. Mine's a 23. Mine's a 47. I make brrrr Ito. I make brrrr Ito. Drop says Armalite rifle. No drop. Jake says it's assault rifle. So I guess it's assault rifle. Let's just agree with the idiot and move along. What? Sorry. No, Jake, we agree with you. Your stupidity is things that make you go, Oh. Job says AR. Justin says, yeah, I only hate on HK because of price. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. He hates HK too. Plastic says, are those real guns in the back? And are those real blades? Yes, they are all real. Justin's throwing up. I don't know why. Burrito, laugh aloud. Actually, I'm going to mind a burrito right now. You know, Taco Bell brought back their, what do they call it? 2000, like the early 2000s menu or something. Oh, it's so cool. Like everything on that menu is fire. Jake says, I didn't know you could own guns in Shanghai. You have a lot. Well, I'm not from Shanghai. I am not the China. I am not the Chinese. I am the Vietnam. From Brazil to Africa. Aaron says, if I don't like you, I'm telling you. Jake. Or Aaron, I love you. So that's not our Jake, is it? That Jake sounds like a, he sounds different. That's not the Jake. That's a different Jake. I thought that was our Jake at first. Yeah, see, you guys, Jake, he's in Brazil to Africa, dummy. He doesn't know. He doesn't know about Vin Diesel and this is Brazil. He doesn't know. It's okay. It's okay. Let's not hate on him. Jake, there's another Jake Lamar. He says, I don't know. I do like them, though. The guns that go, blah! No, that sounds for... See, now Jake just did a 180. Now we like Jake. So Jake Lamar, please like and subscribe. Because we like the ones that go, blah, too. 90s menu. Yes, that one. Not the price, though. No. Fuck. I'm going to make a formal complaint, Justin. Like, you could bring back the 90s menu, but not the price. God, Justin, you're so smart. Justin, make a complaint for me, please, on my behalf. Say, Pistol Pete is pissed off. And he's going to do a live stream about how you brought back the 90s menu, but not the 90s price. Jeff said, I can't wait to eat some more pasta tonight that I made. Oh, drop them. I think that's an invite. Too Many Glock says, not every AR means Armalite, though. My Gali is labeled with GAR directly on it, which means Gali assault rifle or something SAR for a short assault rifle. It was originally named that when it was first made. Right, but that is from another country. Like, their AR stands for something else than our AR. I know what you mean, though. John says, get in my belly. If you guys don't know where they're from, drop movie quote. That's an easy one. It's not Kun Lao Jake. That's what I thought at first. I thought it was him. So confusing. A-Rod says, nice BB gun collection, fam. And he's laughing, so I know he's joking. They're very real, says Drop. Sebastian says, what's up, bro, Sebastian? Sebastian, love, what's up? Look at the channel, says Drop. Justice says, loud and fast fart noises. Loud and fast. Too bad I can't, like, put a picture of me farting. Oh, my God. Jake says, yeah. Freak, yeah, my man. We just got a subscriber from Jake Lamar. Hog says, do you ever do any fishing? Not anymore. No. Original Ganja says, the real gun is real? Yes, it's real. It's a torch. Oh, super lighter. Sebastian says, how you been, bro? Good. I'm just sick right now. That's why I sound nasally and drippy and gross. Drop says he caught his wife. And then after I caught her, I stopped fishing. Just as laughing, fat bastard. Get in my belly. How could, I'm sad he didn't make another one. Like, they stopped at 3 of them, I think, right? I think there was 3 of them. He should have made more. And then I was thinking about it. Everyone's coming out with, like, movies decades later. Like, Dumb and Dumber came out with another one. Happy Gilmore. There needs to be an Austin Powers. Because today's kids don't even know what that is, Glock says, nah, yeah, Armalite is meant for the carbines from the U.S. military, the common AR, basically, yes. Red Edit says, yo, man, I got a Draco with beam. A Draco is a Glock that shoots in silent. In the hood, we call it Draco. Yeah. A-Rod says, I subbed the like, broski. Oh, thank you, A-Rod. So Justice said, get in my belly. Hug me left nut. Hug my left nut? Hug my left nut says, you spend on him all roughly? You spend on him? Like, do I shoot him? Yes, I shoot him all. Some more than others. And it says, you knocked him down. Now try knocking me down like that. That sounds like it could be from a lot of movies, actually. You have to let us know, Aaron, unless one of these movie critics get it. We don't know about that. It would make us cry. Justin says, oh God, rice patty hat. The holding a fishing pole would be a great pick. and then 3 on the ground. For real, Toy says, for real, do you collect guns? Yes, I collect guns. I am a completely shooter. Sorry, Drop. I'm a competitive shooter. I'm an ammo-sexual, and why not? Orange Smoke says, what's up? What's going on, brother? Drop says, a few. 3 says, does his right nut get jealous? I don't know. I would. Know how much you spend on them all. Oh, I don't know. I don't keep a track. Drop says, yeah. Wade says, what is your money goal for at the top of the screen? It's just something I put there. Just because I get donations and supers all the time. I thought, why not just throw it up there so you can see it go towards something. Critics laugh aloud? D-Day says, do you mod your daily? No, I don't. I am, me personally, I'm against modding a carry gun. And what I mean by modding, I mean by like modding the trigger. or putting a really light trigger in there, or messing with the springs in there to make a faster, lighter pull. You know, I won't guess all that. So like my 47, it has a Glock performance trigger, but that trigger is from Glock. You know, it's all Glock. My 365, that is all custom, but that's because they have an FCU. And my Ross Martin that I'm gonna start carrying, that's completely stuck. Anybody know favorite quote? Says Aaron. Yes, who knows it? That's very cool, says Tony. Thank you. That was actually pretty funny, Pete. Hey, stop, drop. DJ says, yo, what's up, DJ? A-Rod says, what's that red one, the top left behind you? This is a Dan Wesson DWX. Autocorrect blows. Says drop. DJ says, sorry I haven't been here for a week. I've been live streaming too and busy. Hey, it's all good, DJ. Yeah, me too. Hug my left nut says, and no, I don't level out. It's grateful lost the right one in Dom. Uh-oh. Someone from Nam took it. I am the Mexican. I am not the Vietnam. Uh-oh, don't let him know. Well, it wasn't my time. It wasn't me. Me and my father, but it wasn't me. Drop says, hey, the goal is for a real 50 BMG. A-Rod says, what that Red Ranger looking blaster in the back, bro. So that is, oh my god. That does look like a Power Ranger gun. That dude is funny as hell. That looks like a Power Ranger pistol. That is the ray gun from Call of Duty. But it's a lighter. It's a super lighter. That's fucking hilarious. Aaron, thank you for the super, brother. Thank you for keeping me going, man. Rocky 5. It's a good movie. I actually watched it again with my middle child because he loves the Rocky movies, so we got to 5. Tommy Guns is an animal. He's a beast. Dan Wesson, D's nuts, says drop. Die says, what's the top right one behind you, the black pistol? Top right one behind you. But this one is a Staccato C2. Everyday Carrie says, what's up, Asian brother? Well, if he's Asian, what's up? What's up, brother? Tony, is the ray gun for display or does it actually shoot? It shoots a torch. It's a torch. It shoots a torch about that long. Drop says he almost said that. I know it. Drop. 3 says the ray gun is a torch. Hug my left. Says, I wasn't insulting that you was Viet left loud. I know, I was joking. That was my sarcasm. Sorry, I'm sick. If you were, I'm not, I don't care. It doesn't hurt my feelings. That's my sarcasm. I'm sorry. Like, we're going back and forth. Godo says, I'm back, Giga. Gun guy. Sorry about your nut. Yes. Do my brother, what's up? Careful what you say in here, supervisory. Where have you been, my Duma brother? 3 says, at die, be more specific. Little DJ says, I got a question. Where the fuck is 3? She's right there. Shadow says, what is the correct way to store ammo? Well, I do it, I have mine in a safe. And then it has to be like in a cool area. Make sure it's not like super hot, super cold. And, if you put them in ammo cans, put those, those salt packets in there to absorb any moisture. But I have one of those moisture bars in my ammo safe, and my ammo gets cycled enough where I don't have to do that. 3 says, "Do my brother." Hug my left says, "All good. A Venus fly trap made good use of it." Ooh. Well, I hang mine by them for fun, and I'm not gonna do that anymore. 3 says, little DJ, I'm right here. F out my own count to Sig. Yes, I have Sigs. Jake's laughing. Aaron says, the quote may not be perfect, but good scene at Rocky. Oh, when he pushed down his Mickey. Aaron, yes, thank you. I remember now when he gets Mickey down. That was sad because he died right after that. 3 says, it's time to like and subscribe. Gojo says, I still think you're the Doomslayer or Master Chief, bro. Who's cooler? I'm whoever's cooler. DJ says, my big purra didn't show up? Paragraph? Oh, it did not, DJ. Country Boy says, which firearm you think is your best firearm on the Wall of Glory? Well, Country Boy, that depends on what you mean by best. There's categories, like, your shit hit the fan kind of gun. If you were to go out and never come back home, which gun would you take with you? Well, I want to take a $7,000 gun. Fuck that. Those are princesses. They need to be cleaned. And there's really tight tolerances with the slide to the frame. So it doesn't like a speck of dust. So those guns are more meant for competition. What if you're talking about reliability-wise? Any Glock. Justice says, if they made a Dragon Cannon from Power Rangers, I would get one. I would. I love Power Rangers. I would. Aaron says, you knocking him down? Now why don't you try knocking me down? Such a good movie. Tommy Guns. Just says, those are Jot salt packs. They say do not eat. Yes, those ones. I throw a bunch of them in there. Dropper says, frequently, Pete. Do not eat those. Not MSG. Is what you're looking for there. Frequently. Oh, yes, frequently. Sorry. Raymar says, show FM, bro. No, I sold all my FMs except for my 5.7. And that one will probably be sold too. Let's see. 3 says, Justin laughing. DJ says, well, who is Aaron and Just? Why are they mods and I've never seen them before? What? Justin's here. Well, they're mods. They've been here for a long time. It's DESC packs or oxygen absorbers. Yes, those things. That's what I'm talking about. Justin. Nico says, I like D-Eagle. Yes. They're nice. You need to be here more often then. Sister. What's happening, Pete? Says Tyrone. What's going on, brother? Little DJ, they're OGs. Yes. They're OGs. Aaron says hi. Gojo says, Doomslayer for sure. He killed all of hell. Hey, fuck it. I'm Doomslayer. I'm Doomslayer. Sorry. Thank you, Gojo. I'm going to have to watch it now. Is Doomslayer the name of the movie or show? What is it? I am intrigued now. Anyone that can kill the entire hell, I'm going to watch. Supervisor says, how you been, brother? Been busy teaching pew pew. Hey, that's awesome. Supervisor, I'm kind of sad you never taught me how to pew pew, though. DJ says, oh, geez, I've never seen. Yes. Enjoy says, Pete, brother, can I give you a Bible quote of the night? Yes, Enjoy. Of course you can. Because you're OG, kinda. DJ's laughing. Enjoy says that I feel relates to you. Yes. Enjoy, let's go. Yash says, yo, brother, I am good with Yakuza. Are you, Yash? Because I am Yakuza. Never seen you either, little GJ. Sorry, I'm just messing around. Says 3 says Aaron changes his name frequently, so you probably have seen him. Justin has been here forever, and it's on Discord. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Thank you, 3. You guys are just talking. I love it. 5280 says, Lefo, damn, bro, you got some pistols, eh? I do, so like and subscribe, new people. Just a few, says Justin. Serafina says, just nightly scrolling and saw your wall. You make a country girl get excited. Ooh-wee! Serafina, did you like and subscribe? The drop says, who was going to play the Pink Ranger but denied the role because of her agent said it would kill career Pete? I have no idea. That does sound familiar. Who? Oh my god, once he says it, I'm going to know. Oh my god. What's up, Fogwall? What's up, brother? He goes, what's up, little bow? Foggy, my cutie. Sephirina, guys, too. At Sephirina. Serafina, sorry. Video game, says Gojo. Oh man. At Fog AB. Damn it. Okay, I thought it was a show. Tyrone says Gorilla Slayer. Oh, you like that? You like that, Tyrone? That I don't know what that is. It's a white square. Gojo says, and he's just a human. Fog says, hey 3, you look amazing today. Enjoy says, but now, if you have a purse, take it. And also a bag. And if you don't have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one. Luke 22:36. But if you have a purse, take it. And also a bag. And if you don't have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I can rock with that. Thank you, Enjoy. Fog says sup to Justin. At Fog. High five. Country Boy says, if Bruce Lee had to see that wall, I think he would have retired the nunchucks to become a gun. I'm like, Father, yes. Yes, fatherly, yes. Aaron, okay, gang. Supervisor says, enjoy, says, stay strapped biblically. I know, that's what I thought. I was like, for sure, I like that. Thank you. Enjoy. Fox, stay safe. Things heating up in the Baltic every other week. We got those 2, Country Boy. We do. Seraphina says, of course I like this up. Oh, thank you. Thank you, beautiful. Azuz says hi. Whoa, it's been a long time since I've seen you. Fox says, if I'll go hide in one of the many bunkers near me. Lucky Fog. This is at Pete. What's the name of the bad guy who actually won in Power Rangers and turned the adults into kids? I don't know. Lord Zed? Is that in the original Power Rangers? Huh. I don't remember. I remember the episode. I think it was Lord Zed. Oh no, I don't remember. Damn it. DJ says, good night, DJ. Country girls rule, country dogs drool. I like that one, Aaron. Justin says, I saw that episode getting a haircut in Fantastic Sam's. Oh, good night, later, DJ. Kevin says, whoa. Thank you, Kevin. DJ, later, brother. Aaron says, at quote, nothing new under the sun. Nothing new under the sun. I don't remember it. You guys are too good. You guys are too good. Jay-Z says, JD Vance says, you are brown. Am I brown? I'm yellow. Enjoy says, got my can from my brawler, 3800 blackout. It's silent. Ooh. Sexy. Fog says, brother, don't you want to sap a new profile pic in front of the new arranged wall? I should, huh? Yeah, I should. I will. Oh. Country Boy says, if you don't mind me asking, how old were you when you first shot a gun? Well, legally, should I say, because I don't know your life, brother. 18, of course. Of course, 18. Mr. Fat Cat said, yes, my favorite gun tuber of all time. The guy that said he would pin us. His location of a zombie apocalypse rolled around. Of course. You guys would come in, we would cook those zombies. Jack Gamer says, best gunner under 1,000. I get it. I'm sorry, I'm sick, guys. I can't answer that. $1,000? That's just too broad. It's like, there's so many good guns you can get for under $1,000. Like so many. I wouldn't even know where to. Maybe the Smith & Wesson carry comp is like $9.99. I always got to get as close to 1,000 as I can. If you're going to give me a limit, I'm going to go right up to the limit. You just got one of the sickest walls, dead ass, bro. You should change up the pick. Are you talking about the pick where I'm standing in front of this wall already? But it just, now it's organized different? At Sullivan, at Old Testament. It says Aaron. Justin says, probably only the Yankee and Marshall's revolver wall gets even close to your wall. Yeah, I don't even know who that is. Jack Gamer High Point. Mr. Fat Cat says, do you own any shotguns with... Do you have any shotguns in your hand? I don't. What is your favorite pistol? The favorite one to look at is my Staccato XC. By the way, are those swords real? Yes. Your YT profile pic. Oh. What is the pic of? I don't... I guess I have to. Country says, I'm about to subscribe, bro, because you're cool and we share the same sick name. My sister been calling me Pistol Pete ever since she first heard the name on the Toy Story movie. That is awesome. Thank you, Country Boy. Thank you. From this Oriental man. That is funny. I forgot there was a Pistol Pete in the Toy Story. Upright says, serious question. Growing up as a kid or a young adult, did you ever think you would be where you are in life today? The reason I ask because I always feel behind in life. Yes, I did. I have. But that's because I've always had a mental mindset of trying to be the best of whatever I can do and trying to be better than at least people in my group or my clique. And I've always just wanted to be better. And I've been fortunate enough to have opportunities arise when I need them. If that makes sense. They can take that any way you want, but however you take it, it's still at the end of the outcome is going to be the same. So yes. Did I ever think that I would have a wall of guns? No. I just, before I was like really into like other things. So I had guns, but I wasn't like into it as I am now. But yeah, have I ever felt behind? Sometimes. But I've never been down and out. Does that make sense, Upright? I've never been down and out. Dakota says, Ligma. Yes. Why is there Aaron Bishop health bar? Mr. Fat Cat. That is because he is the stream boss. So new subscribers takes 100 hit points off of him, and every time you do a super, every dollar takes away 300 hit points. And if you are the lucky bastard to knock him out, you will become the stream boss. Why? So you compare yourself to others. Why do? Oh, just focus on being the best you can be. I don't think he's doing that drop. I think he's just asking, for like support. Like if he's feeling behind, he's just asking you if anyone has ever felt behind growing up, have they got to where they thought they'd be at. 3 says Upright he is happy in life because he has a sexy ass wife and that gave him children. That too, of course. Nicole says, do you remember me? Hi Nicole, I do. Welcome back. It's Aaron, Mr. Fat Cat. Aaron. Curtis was, yes sir. Keep inspiring the ones that need this inspiration, bro. This country boy. Let's get some music up in this bitch. Play Rave Out. Oh, whoa. Hey, Google, play Rave Out.
Rave Out by Turno Shore. Playing on YouTube Music.
Uh-oh. 3 says, Mr. Fat Cat, that is the stream boss. You can be stream boss and have your name up there with a donor of $15. That's for a one-hitter quitter, yes. Donate now or forever hold your peace. Benny in the chat says, would you change a job you love for a job with more money and a career growth? Benny, that sucks. I mean, how much more money and growth? That matters. So, wait, what happened to... let's see. Drop says, if you have a gun, you have more than most people. True. Shit, Fogwall. Says Mr. Beckett. Nate says, is that a fucking ray gun? It is, Nate. It's a torch. I have Pete in 3, says Fog. Then he says, would you change a job you love for a job with money career? It depends on how much more money it is. And how much more growth you can expect from this job, So, always something here. Yes, my Foggy, we have you. That is a real ray gun. I need to do a video on that. Love. Enjoy says, you missed my second quote. Really? I don't think I did, Enjoy. Enjoy. The last thing I got from you. Hey, Google! Shut up! See? Don't want to. Oh, sorry. Last thing I got from Enjoy was got my can from my Brawler 300 Blackout. Yeah. Do you guys see something else? I'm sorry, brother. I think YouTube deleted it. Upright says, facts. Very blessed to have a beautiful, supportive wife and kids. Hey, that helps a lot. What the hell happened with my screen? There. Benny, we go where the money is, baby. Yes. Upright says, thanks, Pete. You're the man. Hey, thanks, Upright, for being a awesome subscriber. Fox says the mic's just gave out. Stupid mics. Is it really out? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Music too loud, Pete. Can you hear me now? Does it work? Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Yes or no? Hello? Babe, can you hear me or not? I need to know. Okay. Music too loud? Okay, I'm gonna turn it down next time, Justin. Wee, says Peter. Serafina says, I wish I could stick around. I will be back. Love your wall, interaction with your viewers, and you all around. Keep it up, love. Thank you, Serafina. EQ says, you read for war against who? Nobody. Just in case it happens. But nobody. Nice guns. Thank you, Stinky Boy. 3 says Serafina. Pistol Pete sound foggy. Pistol Pete's sick. Put the hand away. I know. Was that a fake Labubu? No, that's real. Well, this one is fake. That's fake. That one is real. And that one is real. Where is it? Right there. I have Labubu fever. But look, that one has all Louis Vuitton. He's spraying all Louis Vuitton. He even has a Louis Vuitton gun bag. I saw it. I was like, I gotta get that for my Louis Vuitton MPX. Then I saw that one. I was like, I gotta get it. I got to. Do you see the one under the MPX? They're on, but the sound ain't crisp. Okay. I don't know what happened. The BB guns, no, they're real. Or just my end. I'm not sure. Your mic is muted? What? At 3, my grandma is hustling, making Hawaiian clothes, but for Labubus and is killing. Yes. Yeah, they are. Like and subscribe. There's 3. Angel says, if a thief is found breaking in and is struck so that he dies, there shall be no guilt for his bloodshed. In other words, you will not be judged for defending your family and property. Exodus 22:2. I like that too. That's how it should be. All right, gotta go. Y'all be good. Later, drop them. Aaron says, Mike a little low, Pete. Drop. I don't know what happened. Oh my God, Justin, I bet. Me Man says, you should show us that Rick Grimes motherfucker a little closer. That one? I don't know what's wrong with my stuff. Oh, my stuff is just not working right now, guys. I'm sorry. Aaron says there's no mic in there. It sounds like we can hear the mic in the phone. Gonna drop mic. Sounds fine to me. Sounds good. Sound quality is good. That's you guys, not me. Then it's my end. No. And we're caught up finally. We finally caught up. That was a lot of work. That's a lot of work. And my baby just texted me and asked when I'm coming upstairs, so I gotta leave soon. Okay, guys. I've been on for like, holy shit. I've been on for a while. I didn't know that. Anyways, it's been fun, with you guys. I got to see. Look at this one. She has all the Louis Vuitton on. You see the LVs? No, that's fucking cool. I was like, I love these little guys. They're so cool. Enjoy says, do you go to gun shows, Pete? I'd love to link up at one and get a picture and meet you in person. I do, but they're usually the big ones. Like the last one I was Gun Con in Ohio. And before that, I was at SHOT Show in Nevada or Las Vegas. Next big one again will be SHOT Show. And if it's little gun shows, like those little dinky ones around the area, once in a while I'll go to them, but I don't really go to anywhere. Those are more like to buy versus to see new shit, So yeah, I would love to meet you too. I just need to know what state you're in. Fog says, Pete, have I missed a monthly giveaway? No, we haven't done it. We've been sick and on vacation, so we have one that we got to do. That's 4 days late, so we will do that very soon. Fog. Josh says perfect for asthma. Just kidding. Country Boys, thanks for being a cool, down to earth person, bro. It's people like me that actually appreciate meeting you and appreciate a simple conversation with the chat. 100%. God bless you, brother. Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. You know, that's why I have you guys. I have a lot of you loyal followers, subscribers, and I do appreciate you guys. I say it all the time. Country Boy, you'll meet them. They're all in here, and you'll see new ones come and go. And yeah, you guys keep me going. Aaron says, I don't like it. Oh, I'm sorry, Aaron. Dakota, what's up, Dakota? It's been a while. Where have you been, brother? 3 says, no, Foggy. The giveaway landed on my B-Day, so I was going to do it this weekend sometime. Yes. Wait until you see him in the gimp suit. That country. He'll be like, what the fuck? 3 says, Country Boy. Aaron says, who's going to donate and change the stream boss? Oh, that's true. Aaron's been there for... That means, you know, all these new people that have came in here have not subscribed to Pistol Pete Worldwide. Very weird. Country Boy salutes and shakes his hand. Emir says, holy shit, wall looks awesome. Thank you. That's why I do this. So you stop, you guys. Because if this wall wasn't up, you would have just kept scrolling. You'd be like, who is this Oriental fool? Just no. Thank you, Emery. So please like and subscribe. Justin says, bro, you got kids and shit. I appreciate you taking time for us. Hey, Justin, I do it for you. Just you, brother. Because you're going to send me that alien, aren't you, Justin? Country Boy says, one hand shakes the other. Oh, yeah, I got that. I'm trying to do it virtually. High five. Dakota says hunting. Of course you're hunting. Of course. Aaron says, we're running out of time. 762, you said, yo, wow, where have you been? 762. Yes, it's been a very long time. Andy says, seeing you on, figured I'd hop on and say, what's up? Hope you're well. I am, I'm doing okay, Andy. Just a little, not myself tonight. I am, been hit with COVID-24. Sorry. Been a minute. It has 762. Justin says, Pete, make sure you check the score before you go to bed. Posted a funny video you will like and a pic of the dude's revolver wall. Okay. Oh, yeah, I will. Oh, is that the guy you were talking about that has a sick wall? I'll take a look at it. And it says, if you keep my dad up there, there is no guarantee that's the profile pic. No, that's your dad, Aaron. You told us. I know it is. 762 says, been with my girlfriend every day for recovery. Haven't been on. Oh, you're good, brother. Hey, don't leave now. And tend to your girlfriend. I hope she's okay. I don't know if you told us what happened, but you don't have to tell us if you don't want to. So, but thank you for showing up, and prayers to your girlfriend. I hope she makes a full recovery on whatever happened. That sucks. Andy says, my grandmother used to force me to eat raw ginger when I was sick. It didn't work, but she swears it did. You could try it. Hey, I believe you if you say it didn't work. Fox and Armory, all right, Pete, good night. Get better soon. Love you all. Hey, thank you, Fogwall. Love you more. Ark says, how long did it take you to get all those firearms in the background? A long time, RX. I don't know. Years. Bye, Foggy says me. Angela says, I ask the Lord to bring you and your family great wealth and health and to heal the souls around you. Amen and good night, Pete. Hey, thank you, Enjoy. Thank you very much. Fogsbowl's kisses. Save that one for later. Later, Fog. She got bit by a copperhead. Oh my god. So she's making a recovery. That's good. Fuck that. Did you smoke that copperhead at least? Please tell me you smoked it. Like after you. Oh, man, just tell me its location. I'll go smoke it for you. Christopher says, I'll tap in next time. I can catch you on, brother. I'm about to head out to work. Everyone stay safe, dangerous, and blessed. Hey, you too, country boy. Thank you so much, brother. Justin says, ginger post to help. Zinc and vitamin C is better, though. Yeah, well, I might have to. Emery says, you look like a GTA 6 character. That's because I am. I am the new Ammo Nation. Chinese guy. I'm a natural born healer. Oh, she is. 762 says yes. God, fucking right. Thank God. RX says, what's the best gun in the background in your opinion? It depends on the situation. It really does. Each gun has its purpose. So, like, shit hit the fan would be my Glock 47. If I'm competing, it depends on what division you're competing in. So, yeah, each gun does have its purpose. Dakota says, that's funny because it's actually what I'm hunting was right now, caliber-wise. The copperhead? Wait, what? That's funny because it's actually what I'm hunting was right now, caliber-wise. Oh, it's 762. Okay, got it. Emery's laughing. 3 says, ni hao. And it says, keep that up there, that it may go well with you. Then you would get no donos. Oh, we need to get his father out of there now, guys. Don't worry, someone will come in and just do a tiger uppercut. It will happen. Dakota says 762 caliber. Yes. 539. What is that, Dakota? Okay, since I'm caught up here, right before I leave, I'll tell you where I'm at. Let's see. I think I gained. Oh, not bad. I gained about 50 subscribers. I can't complain. Yeah. I'm happy with that. 49 subscribers. So, yeah, I lost 20 in a week and I gained 30 more. So, and I'm sick of shit. All right, I'll try to be back on tomorrow. Okay, guys? I will try. What's this 539 thing? It's time. I'm gonna do it like that. To like and subscribe. 762 by 39. 530. What's the 539 domination? What is that? Am I just being sick headed right now and I'm not thinking or what? I'll wait till that comes up. I'm not fully sure, but 7.2 is one of my favorite calibers besides the 10 mil. That 10 mil is nice. 10 mil is cool. Aaron says it's time. Where does that quote come from again? From me. Pistol Pete. 760 by 54. That's like a 308. Yeah, later, Justin. I think I'm out. I'm out, guys. I'm dead tired. It's almost 3 hours, and my legs are numb, and I'm nasally as fuck. And I have to do new pictures against the gun wall. Thank you, reminded me, Justin. And update this picture that oh, you can barely see it though. Oh my god, that is super old. That was when I had my table in here, my workbench, and my press. Ooh. All right, I'll update. I'm just spreading COVID. I'm sorry. All right, guys. Later, I'll try to be back tomorrow. I'm gonna get a lot of sleep. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try. I'll say it's about 3 hours, but I'm sick, so it's just like I'm really cheeky eyed right now. See my eyes; they're really heavy. Chris says it's all right, brother. If you have to go get some rest. Thank you for the awesome live, and we'll see you again. Yes. Good night, guys. Thanks for playing along. Of course. Bye, Justin. Good night, guys. All right. Love you guys. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Okay. Maybe the same time. Maybe prime time. I don't know. Prime time was a little different for me. So maybe prime time. But I'll be back. Peace. Say bye to Labubu. Or 3 cousin Francis. Or her. I don't know.